I'm good. So I always start my interviews off with 3 words that describe yourself. So what would be your 3 words?
Man, blessed, black, and gifted. That's me.
Blessed, black, and gifted. And how did those 3 words get you to where you are right now?
Man, blessed as in, cause like, you know, I'm a man of faith and stuff like that. You know, I believe that, you know, that like everything I'm going through, you know, good and bad, is just meant to build me to the person that I'm meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I'm blessed, you know, and I done overcame so much and came from really literally nothing. So I know I'm blessed, and then, you know, black, cause you know that's who I am and what I am. You know, represent a whole culture of people, a group of people. So that's one thing, and then gifted, cause you know my gifting got me this far. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like them 3 words that really define me as a person.
Cool. So where are you from originally, for those?
I'm from Agers Homes, Houston, Texas, from the north side.
North side?
Yeah, from the north side.
All right.
Baghdad.
But you don't spend a lot of time in Houston, do you?
I mean, not no more. I stop by Houston maybe once a month to check on my kids. I got 2 kids that's growing up in Houston right now.
Okay.
So I'll be out there, you know, as much as I can when I can. But, you know, for the most part, I'm matriculating all over the country, making moves.
So when did you realize you had I don't want to say a gift, but an ear for music?
Probably like high school.
High school?
Yeah, high school. I was selling beats. I've been selling beats since like my sophomore year in high school.
Okay.
And, you know, I just kept staying down with it. My beats wasn't shit when I first started. You know, that's how anything you start. I ain't never been naturally just good at anything from the beginning, but I got like a real good work ethic. So it gave me, you know, that make up for everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm a fool with it now.
Right, you are.
Yeah,
you are.
Yeah,
and you said you started in high school. And don't say you weren't shit. Just say like...
No, I just know that, like, you know, when I said, like, you know, you got some kids that, like, generally start off some stuff that just naturally just good, you know, prodigies. I ain't saying I was a prodigy. I just know that that's what I wanted to do.
Right.
And when I started off, you know, shit was just okay. But, you know, the more I stayed down with it, you know, when you, like, really genuinely love something, you know, you got a hunger for something, you're going to try to perfect it to the best of your ability. So,
right.
And that's what, you know, that's what I'm experiencing, because I'm still, you know, trying to make my shit sound better than the next man's stuff.
Did you play instrument?
Yeah, I play every horn.
What? Every horn?
Yeah, and I play every horn. I played in the band.
Okay.
You know, and I, you know, from time to time I write arrangements for the band.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I got a scholarship to TSU, so I went to TSU. I had a full band scholarship.
You didn't go?
No, I dropped out.
Okay.
Yeah, I went for like a year and a half.
Did you study music?
No, I actually was doing business marketing.
Wow.
Yeah, it was just crazy.
And so how does that work with you at all, like that knowledge, business marketing as a major?
No, because I didn't go to class, but the business taught me the business.
Okay.
Because I've been in the actual business for a long time, so I really learned through experiences more so than just reading and just taking tests and shit. Like, I feel like life is the biggest teacher. Don't get me wrong, like, you know, I believe in education to the fullest. And I feel like, you know, I feel like different strokes for different folks. Like, I already knew what I wanted to do off the rip, so I really was going to school just to pass the time, I guess.
Right, till you figure it out.
Figure it out, find yourself. You know, that come with youth. You always trying to find yourself.
Gotcha. So you were in the band. A little birdie told me about a story. So you went to Lamar, right? But you played in the band where also when you weren't
at Worthing too.
Right. So how did that work?
That was cool. I would just get on the bus or ride with my partner over there, or, you know, and go play for the band.
Right.
And it was more so like during like marching season, because, you know, if you know anything about like black bands, they got 2 seasons. Like, you know, core style bands are like, you know, suburban schools. They got like 1 season, and that's like during the football season too, which is like they do everything. But there's the whole marching season where like bands, that like show bands, like, you know, bands that play like, you know, the current music and shit like that. They have like the marching season, which would be like a bunch of parades that be going on during the spring semester.
Right.
So that's why I would play for Worthing and shit like that. We went to a bunch of parades.
So it's just the marching, the parade aspect. That was the only reason why.
The only reason why I went? Nah, because it was something different. Like, you know, Lamar band wasn't necessarily like, you known for like just getting down with the game. About Lamar and they band, like, they was known for getting down. Like, they taught me like really music theory and how to like really understand music and play a certain way, like with clarity and like with finesse. But like the show band stuff taught me like the showmanship behind it. You know, having fun with it. You know what I'm saying? I just want to, you know, taste the best of both worlds, and that's why I, you know, just went to a totally different environment than I was, you know, fucking with at the time.
Right. So for people who have an interest of getting into the industry, would you say it's necessary to have, I guess, a musical ear, played an instrument?
No, I feel like it's gonna do it on. I feel like that's naturally gonna happen if you really do music. Like, it's like anything. Like, if you like drawing, you're gonna get into art class. somehow, some way. If you love doing anything, you're gonna find a way to do it. You know what I'm saying? It might be later on in life though when you find a real purpose. So I really can't call it. But if you want to do music, I wouldn't, say no to you taking an actual class to learn something about music in the slightest, whether it is playing the instrument or you just going to learn theory in itself. So that's on you.
And what is music theory? Like, what does that
really
help
just the, when they usually teaching the science behind music itself, like notes, scales, harmonies, melodies, and just how they work and how certain sounds in certain ways you can manipulate stuff to impact somebody's brain or anything. Like it's deep. It's real deep. That's how I know how to make it. Certain keys that you can play that just people can resonate with.
For whatever reason, you felt like you were trash at your beat, and which is fine because you didn't feel like you had all the tools and necessary. Yeah. But what was that song or that beat that you felt like, okay, I can do this for real?
I mean, yeah. See, I always feel like I can do it. But I guess the first time when I was just like, okay, yeah, this is like it. On some finality type shit. It was I guess when I got my first song in the club. It was a song called "Work My Legs." It was like a real cool club song. I saw everybody's reaction to it, and just how much it got played. And
where were you? What club?
I think I was at Scott Gardner's.
Oh, so in Houston?
Yeah, it's nice. No,
okay.
I was in the H. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of college parties and a lot of college shit. And that shit was just mind blowing to me to see that many people just dance and sing words and some shit that I produced. So that was when I was like, okay, yeah, I want to do this shit forever, and I just want to keep going with it and take it to another level.
Well, I have to say my personal favorites. When I learned that you were from Houston, would be Yosemite.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest shit I've probably made.
And then after that, put a date on it.
Yeah, that's to the most recent tracks.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. But Yosemite is the one that I felt like I was like, oh, okay. And then I learned you were from Houston. So how do you, now that you're, I don't want to say, do you think yourself as I don't want to say not a big star, but you don't have a.
No, I mean I feel like that'd be people perception. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be all about just not me on no selfish shit, but I got just like this vibe that I'm going for, and like this level I'm trying to get to that I ain't got to yet. But on the way, people gonna see and think what they want to think, and that might be.
Your vibe is very humble, so
yeah, and that's where I come from. So, and I just feel like it's a certain level I'm gonna get to, and I know I can not stunt, but take it there on that level. Where I feel like, I can be like talk the talk. Be on some cocky shit to a certain extent. But we working right now.
So I don't want to say recently, but you did a project with Spotify on their Rap Caviar platform, right?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was more so it's a show series they got called Behind the Beat. And basically what it is, you get two producers who produce like a hit single, and they get together and they break down how they made the beat, and then they just converse with the other producer about how, why, where they started. It's pretty much like an interview process like this is. But like I said, you break down the beat and you work on you on the other side of both spectrums, like the producer and the interviewer. So I did it with Earl on the beat, and he's the guy that made the producer. I did it with a guy named Earl on the beat.
Okay, so you did it with Earl on the beat?
Yeah, Earl on the beat. He made Act Up for the City Girls. He's Lily, I just like best friends. So it was a really cool session. It was 6 hours of recording, which is something I never did before, but it was on a real Hollywood set, and it was a real good vibe. And it was real fun, and it's out now. You can catch the episode on Spotify and Rap Caviar, all that shit.
On Spotify? So if you have a Spotify account?
Yeah, if you have a Spotify account, you can go there right now. Type in Behind the Beat.
Okay. And ultimately, what is it that you want to get out of this music experience?
I want to leave a legacy. I want to be one of the best that ever did it. I feel like there's no point in doing something if you ain't trying to be the best. I'm just trying to take it as far as I can. I can't say
that you can say, or...
I mean, I'm just working with a lot of major artists.
Right.
We're on some couple management deals. I'm finna open up a restaurant.
Okay.
In Denton. And I got a lot of stuff. I just don't tell people exactly because
No, I'm not asking you to divulge.
Oh, yeah, no. But I got a lot of work on the way, a lot of bigger stuff than what I already did. That's the whole point of doing this shit is just to take everything to the next level.
Right.
Every chance you get, take advantage of every opportunity. That's what I'm doing right now. So it's gonna be a whole lot of hits on the way.
And one thing I also notice and I appreciate about you is how you're always taking the time on your IG to plug yourself and ask for other people. Like, you know, you're in a city, hey, who wants to work?
Oh, yeah, we're going to do that.
Do you get a lot of hits off of that? People hit you up?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's separated from a lot of producers from where I'm from, because a lot of people get caught up in the scene that's already going on around them. They don't be really having a clear vision of what they want to do. And not just that, but like people be afraid to talk to folks and network and shit. But I ain't never been afraid to meet nobody or talk to nobody.
Is networking important in this industry?
That's probably like, it's probably the main thing. And you can have the dopest beats on your laptop, but if you're not willing to go out there and meet motherfuckers or meet people to get them off, and, people be so big. People really, really insecure when it comes to their craft. When you creative, people really insecure when it comes to their shit, hearing people criticize their shit, so that keep you from doing a lot of shit too. But you gotta have tough skin for this shit. You gotta be willing to hear people tell you no or next or
right.
You know what I'm saying? Just keep coming back.
Right.
Because tables turn.
And that's life too, right? Just hearing no.
You see how people handle life though.
Right. Cower.
Yeah. So it is what it is.
And
it ain't for everybody.
Right, definitely. And for you, long run, do you see yourself doing anything outside of music besides the restaurant?
Yeah, for sure. But I just don't want to be jack of all trades and not a master at one. So I'm just using what I'm good at doing. I'm gonna get as far as I can with that, and then that way I can just that way I can invest and do more things. But slowly but surely. But I'm really just focused on this music and just taking being the best producer to ever do it. That's what my focus on, just being that number one producer, because I ain't there yet.
You're not there yet.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you for sitting down with me.
Under the radar, man. We in the building.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Thank you.